The purpose of this video is to provide a brief introduction to a cloud-based software application that is used to create digital financial reports using the Seattle method. Okay, so this application can be accessed here, general.luca.report. There are two ways you can log in. You can log in with a Google sign-in, or you can log in with MetaMask. I'm not going to cover how to get MetaMask, but you just have to download and install it, and then you can sign in with MetaMask. So I'm just going to sign in using Google sign-in. So I'm going to grab this login. So that's my one Google account that I have. And I have no reports. To create a report, all you do is you press the Create a Report button. You put in a name of the report. You save that. And then you have a blank template. You can enter information manually for the base information, the terms, labels, references, structures, associations, rules, and facts. Or you can import it. So I'm just going to import. And what's good now is that you can import one file and it'll bring in all the information for the report. So you grab that Excel file, you press the Send Data button. The application reads the Excel file, it converts it into JSON, and then it imports the information, and there you have a report. So now I can immediately render that report. There you go. There's a rendering of the report. Now note that these renderings aren't that great right now because this is a work in progress, and the guy that's creating this is not completed this. These were just added. I'm not going to cover all this. You can just click around and find. So you can also go to the dashboard, and you can generate the report in XBRL. So there's the XBRL files. You can validate the report. I don't know if this is working. There's XBRL validator RL. So I don't think this is working correctly because I know that my information is correct. You can verify the model structure. You can download the report in the XBRL format. Just grab it and download it, so I'm not going to fiddle with that. Let's see. I'm going to, that's all I'm going to show you for, no, I can show you the fragments view. So there's the balance sheet, the model structure, fact table, business rules, validation results, elements. So these are not done. This is a work in progress. These lookup lists are information that is used by the application to basically hide the complexity from the user. I'm going to create another report. I'm going to call it the accounting equation, just to show you some basics on how to enter information manually. So now I have the framework of the report, I'm going to add I'm going to add information for a report. So what you might not be familiar with is the namespace prefix or the namespace identifier, but there's validation that will help you get these right. So you save that, you enter terms, and add a term, so you're forced to use the namespaces that you entered. I'm going to create a concept called assets. The name is assets. It's a data type of monetary, and it is an instant and a debit. I'm going to add another concept, same namespace, a concept liabilities. Name liabilities, it is monetary, an instant, a credit. I'm going to add a third concept, equity. So I'm going pretty fast here, but again, this is pretty straightforward stuff. I'm going to add an abstract concept. I need that in order to hang the other concepts from. So you can't enter a data type, period type, or balance for an abstract concept because they don't have the properties. And there are my terms. I don't need additional labels. I'm not going to bother with references. I'm going to add a structure. So structure, I'm going to add a balance sheet. So I have a structure. I'm going to add some associations. So I'm going to do some presentation associations using the balance sheet structure. I'm going to hook to that concept, parent-child assets. Just use the standard label. I'm going to add a second presentation for the balance sheet. Hook to that abstract concept, liabilities. I'm going to add a third equity. So there I have the associations. I'm going to add a rule. It's a consistency rule. Just going to use that ID. The rule is assets equals liabilities plus equity. That computes or tests the concept assets in the structure balance sheet, and I could enter commentary for that. So those are rules. I'm going to enter facts now. I can enter any ID I want, a space, a pipe character, and then a URL. That's your ID scheme. So the date, I'll just use that date. I want to add the concept, the value of 1,000 units, US dollars, rounding, infinite. I'm not going to use a fact ID or a sequence that are not necessary. Add, select that same reporting entity aspect and period. No fact ID or sequence. I'm going to add the third there I've created a report. So I can render that report. I'm not sure why it's not rendering. This could be a bug in the application. I could download that report. And I'm going to stop there. That's how you use this little application. It's a work in progress. Be patient. takes a while to get this stuff done, but that's fundamentally how you use it. I'll stop there.